Stop it. Okay, so wait, guys. What are we discussing?
I don't know what we're gonna talk about. I'm just happy that we're all together.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, yo. Oh, I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying to, because I see it on your face. Hi, Daddy.
What do you see on my face? The happiness.
Mm-hmm.
The happy, joy.
Do you guys have updates? I can give back from.
Yo, Nickelodeon.
Oh, we could definitely talk about Nickelodeon.
Like,
did you watch it? No.
But I've been listening to Just Hilarious's updates, so I won't have a lot to say.
Because, girl,
I know.
I felt so.
I jumped around. I didn't watch all of it. I was doing like bits and pieces because you know I don't really like watching TV for too long. So
I know, but that was
it was a lot.
They had 3 pedophiles in there.
Mm-hmm.
At least 2 of them got charged. 1 maybe didn't get charged, but people knew. Like, all the feet stuff. Excuse me. I was just young. I didn't realize that it was...
all that was going on.
Yo, and now that I'm older and I look at this stuff and I'm like, wait, that was some... and this was... a cum shot, and this was feet, and this, yo, Ariana Grande, they really did her dirty.
You gotta watch it.
And I don't remember her show. I don't remember watching her show. I remember like all that. I remember the Amanda Bynes show.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
I thought
Keenan and Kel.
She was on the show with Kat.
It was her and another girl, right?
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch that show.
Oh, I did.
Maybe that came like after I was watching Nickelodeon, when I started phasing out from it. I don't know when that came on, but I didn't watch the Ariana one with the other girl.
We could be recording this. The whole
We are.
conversation.
I am
We
recording
live.
it.
Oh!
We
We're
are
already
live.
on here?
We're live. We've been live since you guys were hugging.
She likes to sneak. You didn't know that?
We are live.
Yeah.
Girl.
I made it.
Welcome to the party, baby boo. Hi. Thank you for joining.
And with that being said, welcome to Pandagasms.
Now that Nettie knows we're here.
Now that she's here with us, you
Oh
guys.
my God.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Pandagasms. I am your hyper hostess, Panda. Yeah. And then we have Big Cat.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream good.
You know what? I'm going to leave y'all to a little bit, y'all. And we have the lovely Nettie Boo.
Hi, guys.
I think they
I
missed
love
us.
that.
They missed us.
Of
Are you
course
going to
they did.
watch from your phone, Nettie Boo, to talk back to people or no?
Oh, shit, where is it?
Or I could give you mine.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
No. I need to go back to the nickel. I was like, why? And they was doing stuff to the
So
boys
what?
too.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on. I didn't know there were like subliminals in the shows.
Yes.
You gotta watch it.
Mad of them. And they would do stuff like in the back room, like when they would be rehearsing and like going over lines and stuff. Like one time they laughed and was like, it would be a better joke if you bent over while saying the line. And the girl was like, no, it wouldn't. And he was like, yeah, it would. And all the guys would chime in like, yeah, stop being a square. Stop being stuck up. It would be better if you read the line bent over the table. And so the girl not wanting to be, she would bend over the table and read the line. Like these men would they would get off on the fact that they was having these adult ass, crass ass jokes in the middle of children's show programs.
It was sick.
Like they was little by little feeding our minds and we didn't know. Like if you had a pure mind and didn't know, then obviously it went right over your head.
Right over your head.
But imagine some of these ones that.
So you know how we watch cartoons and stuff today, and we'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where were our parents?
We're the generation that raised
But
ourselves.
you know what? Exactly. That's what
We
we
are the
watched.
generation that raised ourselves.
They were working. They were in church. They were somewhere. It was either working or church. Like it was. But it was Nickelodeon.
Right.
That's
If the
just
kids
like-
channel, they wouldn't think
That's
to
just like
monitor
Nick
it.
Jr. I'm not gonna be like, hey yo, let me see what you watching on Nick Jr.
Right. But
Let me see what you watching on Einstein. Like it's certain things that you just assume
That's fair.
are unassuming.
and especially
That's
back
fair.
then, they wouldn't expect that it would be hidden like innuendos like that. I feel like it is more of our generation that watching stuff before our kids watch it. We're on YouTube because we know about the little sneaky things that go on with the internet.
Yeah.
I feel like because our generation
It was like
came
a
out with
nuance.
the internet,
Yeah, it was the
our
new
parents weren't
stuff.
thinking of that. They were like, we can keep our kids innocent and sheltered because they don't have that type of exposure. Whereas, the more privileged people did have that internet base of exposure. So their knowledge and their awareness was a little bit above.
And
ours.
maybe not even. Maybe their kids was getting caught up on internet shit while
That's
we
what
was
I'm
on Nickelodeon, not even.
That's
you know
why
what I
they
mean?
were more aware because they was on the internet and they saw these things.
Yo.
I don't know. That's just my perspective. That's just my opinion.
And so it always brings back into perspective when certain celebrities just fade into the black, and we be like, yo, what happened to this
them?
one, and what
Yes.
happened to that one, and what happened to that show, and why did so many of these kids turn out into like crack babies and like, because they didn't come out like that. They leave the show and all of a sudden they're crackheads. It's like, yeah, because some of them were really like abused, verbally, physically, like made to be sex little puppets and stuff like Ariana Grande. And it makes me wonder, like, is maybe that's why her music is so sexual? It could be because she could have been traumatized from all that happening on Nickelodeon.
You know what? Not to change topics, but I'm having a squirrel moment because of something we posted recently on our page. We recently posted, does body count matter?
Okay.
And someone said no, it doesn't matter. And someone else said it may matter because most of the time women that are highly promiscuous were abused sexually, and that's like their trauma of engaging in a lot of sexual activities. So I didn't even think of that. And his point of view was that unless she's doing the work to get out of that, the body count might matter because it can affect her as she's older now as a woman and she hasn't taken care of that journey of abuse that she had. And it's like, I never thought of that part.
So that's more about her taking care of her mental state than the body count. But I definitely see the correlation because it goes back to what I just said about Ariana. Maybe that's why she's so like childish and like sexual like that, like using that mousy, like it's weird. It's boy.
That gave me an aha moment that day. I was like,
You never heard that?
So many ahas when I was watching that.
The connection of like women being promiscuous, and even sometimes men. Like a lot of, like guys that. I don't want to say a lot of guys that are gay, but like boys that like feed into that kind of play, like not gay necessarily, but feed into like anal play and stuff. It's because they were abused as kids. You never heard that? No.
Well, I figured at a certain age, if they're too curious about certain things, then it must be something going on somewhere. But I never thought of it as just being anal. Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're just curious.
That part too, but where does the curiosity come from? Somebody introduced them to that.
Or maybe they read that that's where their spot is, and they were like, "Well, let me see what's up."
That's true too. There's so many different ways that all of that can be.
But I do. That is really I never thought about that being.
You never heard that?
Well, because for me, I try to go opposite of things that bother me. So like, if that happened to me, I want to step away from like having sex and doing sexual things because it's like how I do opposite. So I didn't even think that some people would ramp it up and just be extra out there.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you think about like the conversation and the way kids are like manipulated into being into those type of engagements, it's a lot of like, this is where you're loved, this is where you're like, this is where you're accepted. So you like you lust for more of that.
Mhm.
And that's where the high body count comes from. That's where the letting people do whatever they want, because if you're doing this, it must mean that you like me, that you love me, that, you know.
Because that's their
want me.
norm.
Because that's how they were manipulated to think.
I just want to hug them.
Yeah.
But that might be a trigger. Don't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you touch them and then they want you to like touch them more and you
Ew.
say no, then it's a rejection. You must not like me. You must not love me.
I sure don't. You get this hug and let me be. Damn it. I'm getting no more than what I can
Big
give
cap. You know what? Just come on in ready
Yeah.
like that. Just she said, no, you're gonna take what you get. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. That's what the saying is. That is what the saying is. Hello, everyone that has joined us, that is joining us. Tune in, share the live, tell a friend to tell a friend. That Pandagasms is live and we are on. What are we talking about tonight, ladies? We just discussed
Bateson agrees with me.
Bateson agrees that what?
about the body count and the.
Yeah, so as an adult, they would feed into the sex equals love programming.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it. Sex equals love programming.
Get with the program.
Don't you start with getting with the
Y'all
program.
was not
Don't
listening.
you start it. We don't want to get with that
Telling
program.
you to
Because
get like
I don't want to get with that program.
okay. He was telling y'all. That's why I'm ready. I'm ready to meet you next show, sir. Okay, because everything you were saying was absolutely 100%. We'll talk about that on the next show.
So we're gonna bring him back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna bring him back.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
I would like to introduce myself, Big Cap, and
Her name
I
is
would
B to the IG. You like that? You like that? I got bars. Bum. I got bars.
Yep.
I got bars. Don't you try to take my
Bateson
song.
said not
either.
that program. Not
Yes,
that
that program.
We're gonna get with that
program.
We are.
Okay.
Oh man.
Can we talk about? Okay, so what's been happening in the news? Who do we need to talk about? Did somebody die?
Can I just give an
OJ.
update?
Oh, update on what?
R.I.P.
No, go ahead. Yes, rest in peace, OJ.
So I just want to let everybody know, because we talked about this before, but I got my bathroom done.
Yeah.
Y'all, she wanted to get this out. I love it. Do you have pictures so you can show us at the end?
No.
Well, then shut.
I do, but not like, I don't have a finished picture, which is odd.
So like,
I
I
have
don't
progress
want to
pictures, but I don't have
hear
finished
it. If
I'm
I
still
can't
decorating.
see it,
I'm still
so you're not
decorating.
done.
No, I'm still decorating. Like, the big stuff is done. We did run into some like things that fed into my decoration budget, so I'm kind of behind on my decor, but the construction is done.
Is the tree still up?
Yes, I have.
It should be.
The Easter decorations are there. I need to
Yep.
switch it to my spring summer decoration.
Okay.
Before I do my.
Because 4th of
Juneteenth
July,
I'm not
Juneteenth.
doing 4th of July. I'm doing Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna stay until I switch over to summer. So I'm gonna have spring decorations, Juneteenth decorations, and that will introduce my summer decorations.
I love it.
Okay. I love it. Okay.
I gotta do spring with the next week or so.
Do you have any updates? Any quick ones before we get into life? Since this one wanted to tell us about the bathroom that she can't even.
I don't have-
First of all, because you don't
It
care
ain't
about
even
me,
like.
doesn't mean
It ain't
everybody
even
else
like
doesn't
you
care
even
about
told
me.
us the color scheme or anything. I just did my
Black and
bathroom over and don't tell us nothing. No pictures, no nothing, no inspiration. Can we dream
It's
about
no
it?
different.
Is it gold accents? Is it silver? Is it chrome? What is it?
Black and white with gold accents.
Thank you. Tell me something. Can I imagine?
Exactly. Let us
I'm
feel
sorry.
like we're in your bathroom.
Let me tell y'all what I did. So we did a gut. We ended up doing a gut.
Okay.
That was not the plan. The plan was just to do the wet area.
Mhm.
But you know,
Yep.
just
You get
if
into
you're gonna
it, why
do this,
not?
you might as well do this.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you might
Yeah,
as
you're
well
already
do
in
that.
there.
Since we're doing this, we should do this.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
ended up being down to the studs gut.
I love it.
Me too.
We
Picturing it in my head.
we made the window in the shower area smaller, so we had like a huge window. We made it smaller to be more appropriate for a shower area. We changed the floors, so now we have black floors with a white. It's like a black smoke, like a smoke gray black, so it's not like solid black. New soaking tub, and then the tiles are white with black grout and black lining. The fixtures are black. So the shower, the spout, the handle, everything's black. The hooks are black. And then coming out of the wet area, obviously white tub on the black floor. I have a white shelving system up against the wall. We got a new vanity that is white with black handles, and I have a gold mirror. My vanity light is black with gold accents.
I can't wait to come over.
I know, right?
I can't wait.
This is what I need. Like, you ain't gonna interrupt us and not give us an idea. Like, this sounds good.
And we put, the house didn't have a fan.
Okay.
So we put in a fan light combination, but it's also a Bluetooth speaker. So, and it does like a blue night light. Yeah, so my showers be getting mad romantic.
Yo, I cannot.
I'm putting on
See,
the
you have
old
another
R&B. No, it be by myself. Okay.
Hey,
that's right.
That's
right. The nighttime
routine. If the bathroom door is closed and a blue light's coming from the bottom, I don't care what you need. Fend for yourself until I'm done.
Figure it out.
That's right. That's
Figure
mommy
it
time.
out. That's right.
So-
Your you time. Forgive me. That's when you're being you, not a mom.
Yeah.
Amen.
Exactly. But that's probably the best, my favorite part of it, because y'all know I love music. I want music in everything that I do. So
It's the
turn that
ambiance.
much up. Yeah,
The sensuality.
I cannot.
So, yes.
Sensual.
It do. It be feeling mad sexy. Like when you close the door, hot water's on, then it gets steamy. In that bitch with the blue light. And then
Girl.
the music is just playing from somewhere you don't really
I
know
love
where it's coming
sunshine
from.
showers.
Sunshine showers.
Yeah, so bright in the day when the sun's beaming through the window.
Girl, that has turned
Those
me on
showers.
since a teenager.
Those showers are like the best.
When it's hot, when it's like 90 degrees outside, and then it just showers, and you can smell it. Since a teenager, that has always turned me on. Oh my God.
She's so
You like to smell the rain?
Woo! Oh,
hot
just that
summer rain.
humidity, and then you can smell it.
Next time it's hot summer rain, you better hit.
But I remember calling up like, hey.
You are right over there. Check
Get
on
some
me.
phone
Okay?
sex talk
Check
on
on
her,
me.
you know what I'm saying?
Check on me.
You
When
good?
it's 90 degrees and it's a shower, like a heavy shower, not no drizzle, but like a heavy shower, check on me. I'm probably somewhere in the fetal position.
Never mind.
Or
So what are some controversial topics?
OJ.
Oh yeah, OJ. These are nothing controversial about OJ.
Yes, it is, because why Caitlin talk about good
Yeah.
riddance?
Oh.
Good riddance. You fake non-internet or good riddance.
I'm
is
not
what
a
she
fake
said.
internet. I don't
Yo,
do the internet.
yo,
It's real.
yo,
I don't do
yo,
the internet.
Wait. So they announced it, and she couldn't even let it be 24 hours. And
Before
she's
she said
on
it.
there talking about good riddance.
That is horrible.
Didn't she kill somebody in a car
Mm.
back when she was a he?
I don't know.
Some type
I
of
think
car
so.
accident, and it was in the news or something like that.
I think so.
So, like, who are you? And he was convicted. Well, I think it was Bruce back then. He was convicted of that, right? Like, it was.
I think so.
Oh, okay. And OJ got off though, right?
Yeah.
Although we all kind of know he.
You know what it was
He did
given
do
to
it.
me. You know what
I
it was
think
given
he
to
did.
me.
But what I'm saying is, how dare you say good riddance to somebody if you
Because you
like.
know what it's giving. It's giving
Mm.
bitter
Mm.
because he know that ain't his daughter. That's OJ's daughter.
Because part
And I'm
two
gonna say
is
he, not Caitlyn. He.
part
so that little piece
two.
of Bruce that's still inside.
Came out.
That ain't.
He came out. Because why on top of it? Why on top of it? They've been on Chloe's thing talking about condolences for your dad. Condolences. Yo, why the internet has no chill, yo. She's been getting bad messages like sorry for your loss.
The internet ain't shit.
Yo.
That's what
I'd like
it's
to
given.
put that out
I
there.
think that ain't have nothing to do with the lady in the glove and the OJ did it. Whether or not, I don't think
Mm-hmm.
it has to do with what they trying to keep quiet. That we all know. That was OJ's daughter.
Well,
I don't
that
know.
is
I
the
don't know.
theory.
I don't think he did it. My daughter said that she read somewhere that he said before he passed away, I did it. I'm like,
No, he
you're so
didn't. He
corny.
didn't admit anything
out.
before he died, and that's what
Like,
people
you're
were
ridiculous.
worried. People were like, "Why didn't he
You're
just say
ridiculous.
it?" I'm like, "Yo, why would he say it if he didn't do it?" Although I personally think he did. Me personally, I think he did. But I was very happy that he got off because of the times that we were in. We needed a win, regardless if it was a flawed win or not. You know what I mean? Like, black folk needed a win. We needed a reason to go, yeah! You know what I'm saying? Because we went down bad, mind you, with everything that was going on in the world. But no, you know what I want to talk about? Why did we grow up in the age of, like, the serial killers?
Because
Like,
that was the crack era.
like, I watched all these serial killers, like, from back in the day, the ones that would, like, grab kids and, like, kill them. Like, we're lucky we survived. Like, they were, because there was no real internet. There was no real way to get caught. Yo, we was out in these streets playing up and down, riding up and down. Yo, these men was just snatching us the fuck up back in the day.
It was way easier.
Yo!
I was talking to my mom the other day, and she was saying how there's so many cameras around. This dude robbed a convenience store, covered his face, robbed a convenience store. They couldn't see who he was, but from the cameras in the convenience store, they watched him get in the car. They followed him in the car all the way to his house, watched him get out his house, go inside, do whatever he had to do.
You got enough
came
cameras?
back outside with nothing covering his face, and that's how they got him.
Yeah.
There's so many cameras.
If you have
the
enough
dots.
to keep
Just
connecting
connect the
it.
dots.
Yep,
They
we see
followed
the car
his ass
here.
all the way
Okay,
home.
we lost him here, but we see him here. Yep.
Follow his ass all the way home.
Yeah.
My
You
goodness.
can't get away with shit nowadays, but back then,
Goodness.
they was snatching us.
Oh my
Girl.
And you pair that, because you got to think Ring cameras.
Yep. People's Ring
All
cameras.
that. You pair that with people on their phone.
Listen, for tower hits.
Everybody
And
got
then-
their phone. All you got to hear is what is it? What's going on? What is it?
Especially on the Citizens app.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what's going on in real
They
time.
There's the neighborhood social media.
What's those little tracking things that y'all have? The little circle things for the iPhones or Apple or something? It's the little things. You
Ear
put-
tags.
Yeah, you got
Oh.
those now.
Yeah.
I've seen parents put those in kids' sneakers, which is a very smart thing to do.
Mhm.
But like,
Yeah, it was easier.
It was just easier.
to be a criminal now, I'm
you
like,
don't
yo,
be in a
y'all
bed
are
with no
wild.
windows. Me as an adult, I see a van with no windows. What are you doing?
Just
What are
any
you
type
doing?
of
That's
van.
weird.
Any type of van, I'm like, don't park next to
Why
me.
you don't got no windows?
I'll crawl over the seats to get into my door. I don't
Go.
need you right next to
I
my
won't get
door.
out.
The levels of paranoia.
I don't mess with no vans. I don't mess with. And if I come to the parking lot and I'm the,
The
only
number
car,
of missing people.
and
Oh,
I'm
I
the
know.
only car and there's another
I'm not
van,
saying.
I'm gonna be like, yo, where's security for the building so y'all can walk me because the gate's not working for some reason. I'm lying. The gate's not working. I need you to
have
see
to.
me on my way out. Cause
Yeah.
what?
The whole way.
Listen, never mind an old white woman clutching purse. Let me see somebody that look weird.
and
And I'm watching you all the way to
Let me
whatever.
see.
What
Like-
you doing?
Oh,
My
meathead
neck is
looking like he just came from St. Patty's Day parade. Oh, I'm clutching and crossing the street. What you mean?
And I'm still watching you. Cause where's your mans?
Ah.
Cause they be in groups.
They always in the pack. It's always about three of them.
Listen.
Oh, I miss this. Y'all ain't got no distance, and I love it. Welcome everyone that is here and returning.
Baby
Yes.
thinks we're funny.
Babes and
Well,
things we are
because
cooked
we
and
are.
tapped because we are. We are definitely.
This is
cooked
your
and tapped.
brains on drugs.
You know what? I had a question from my last show.
There. I failed that. Go ahead. I just had to throw that out there. Like, I wish I could meet them. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all on some bullshit. But go ahead, y'all lie to us, making us feel like drugs are bad. All the drugs. But go ahead.
Not all of them.
The question was never answered. So hopefully, if there are any men watching, what is the obsession with men wanting to be submitted to? I'm genuinely curious about that. And because I haven't been able to have a man
Sorry
answer
guys,
this
I'm
yet,
getting my phone.
I need a man to let us know what is the obsession. Because I want to know. Do you ladies? Are you curious?
I'm very curious.
You curious? Okay.
Honestly, I don't even give a shit. I'll be willing to submit to someone who makes good decisions and someone that I trust. But if I don't trust you, then I'm not. If I'm just not submitting, I'm gonna continue to be this strong ass independent bitch that I am. But if you're somebody that I feel comfortable with, yeah, I'll roll with the punches until you really start hitting a brick wall. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, I felt this, but okay, so now no. Everything's a no now for like the next 3 months, cause no. But
She said the next 3 months.
Yeah.
If I know.
yeah.
So
But no, like honestly, in all honesty, I don't mind submitting. It's just it. I don't want to sound like that woman, but it tends to be these weak ass individuals who always wants a female to submit who ain't got shit, living with their mama on fucking blow up beds and only got Jordans. It's like, what's your 5 to 10 year plan that I'm submitting to? You don't even know. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not submitting to you. Like, type of shit.
His plan is to lead you in a cul-de-sac. That's his plan. Because a lot of them don't know where they're going today, much less in 5 years.
She said, so let's keep
Real quick,
circling
They
back
just
around.
said you in a cul-de-sac.
Circling back
When I was
around.
doing my driving test, they brought me like in this neighborhood, and he was telling me take a left, take a right, take a left, take a right, and I was just listening to the instructions. He brought me to a cul-de-sac, told me to ride the curb. I did that perfectly. He was like, "Great job, now get out of here." How am I supposed to know? I don't know where I am. So you just let somebody lead you into a place that you don't know. You need to always remember where you're going and where you came from.
Facts.
Was that a lesson I learned? Because
Girl.
I failed that. He was like, "Get us out of here in 3 minutes." We did not get out of 3 minutes. And I learned that.
Remember fucking landmarks.
Get your landmark. You take
Girl.
pictures of landmarks. Remember street names. I am the friend I'll be like, "Oh yeah, this such and such street."
Yeah,
to this street
mobile.
to this
And
street.
then you'll see the this, and then you'll see that food spot. Girl.
Girl, that is hilarious.
I learned that.
It's hilarious because although we go through traumatic things, sometimes it's like a life lesson in there. Most of the time, there's a life lesson in there if you're paying attention, right? If you paid attention, that you need to pay attention to when you drive it, so you know how to get home or wherever.
Well, your driving school was good just like mine, because mine just threw me on the highway and didn't give me a chance to even think about it. Didn't say nothing. It was just my second time. He's like, "You ready to go?" I was like, "Yeah." So we're driving. He's like, "Turn here, turn there, turn here." The next thing I'm gonna see the big green signs. And I'm going up on this ramp, and I was like, wait, we're going on the highway? And he was like, yeah, you're already on it, so you can't get scared now. I was like, with the people in the back, like, yo. He was like, just stay in this lane, you'll be fine. Keep on with the traffic. Yo, I was like, yo, this man, of course, it was an Asian driver still at that. Yo, I was like, yo. But honestly, highway has never scared me since he threw me on there and was like, well.
That's what my mom said.
I've always been obsessed with the highway, so I don't even remember when I got on it, to be honest with you. I didn't go to driving school, so I don't know.
Mm.
I don't remember that far back. I barely remember last week. But what I do remember is a question that I had on something I was watching on the socials. Have you ever waited for somebody to break up with you?
So me, the answer is no. I'm impatient. I'm going to just tell you to go on with your life. And I'm going to tell you all your problems and tell you to get the fuck out, because I don't have time to be waiting for you to break up with me while I'm being tortured. Hell fucking no. That's more of a guy thing. From what I've heard in the past, that guys will sit there and wait for a woman and then they'll be like, oh, thank God. You could have did that. Like, what the fuck? So no, I don't wait. If no.
If it ain't it, it ain't it.
If it
Listen, go ahead, Nettie.
I've always just like drifted out of relationships.
You
I
drift.
don't. Yeah.
Drift.
Yeah.
So what do you mean
out.
drift out? There's never nothing said. Y'all just stop talking to each other.
So she goes from talking 3
That's
times a day
weird.
to 1 time a day. She fades out.
Yeah.
You do a fade away.
Just drift.
She faded out.
And just all of a sudden become not available. And
She fades to a ghost.
Mhm.
She fades to Casper.
Yeah.
and men don't like to talk, so they don't ever ask.
They're not gonna
like,
reach out and be
what's
like,
up?
so, yo, what
Be like,
happened?
yo, they just let you fade.
It's just like what's up? Nothing.
You describe, motherfucker. Yo,
Yes,
yo, yo, yo. Wait, no, but it was the way you looked at me on top of the nothing. Nothing. Yo, cut it the fuck out,
I don't
Daddy,
think I've ever
okay?
had like a breakup conversation.
I'm
Think
done.
about it. Like,
I'm done.
We have a breakup.
I'm
A
done.
bunch of pending relationships out there.
Mm.
Drifted away. Like,
Oh my
I'm not
God.
gonna finish this task. We're just gonna leave it.
Wow. Wow.
I think in my
But
younger
someone
days.
who loves to complete things, that is very strange for me.
But that was her
Very
young
happy
age. She
about it.
evolved from that.
Yeah.
That's how she got married. She didn't drift.
No, all of a sudden, no, he gonna wake up one day and just be
And she gonna be
divorced.
gone.
She's gonna be divorced. He done signed the papers in his sleep, and she done drifted in his sleep. Tokyo drifted in Tokyo with the kid and some more shit.
Nope.
Like the fuck? Can't
Where
trust
y'all
that
at?
nigga.
Nowhere.
That's like,
It's the
yo.
calmness. The calmness, like you didn't do anything wrong. Nowhere.
What's up?
So the reason why I asked, because it was a girl actually.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
3 topics ago, we never finished it. I interrupted it for the cul-de-sac.
What?
What was it?
We were talking about being submissive.
Oh.
And you said
Oh, yeah,
it was
we
gonna
don't
lead you
care.
to the
We just-
cul-de-sac, and then I
So
started
no.
talking about driving school, and then you started talking about.
Yeah, that's who we are. That's what we do.
All right,
It's
so-
a squirrel moment. That's gonna be the topic
Yeah.
of the show. Squirrel moments.
Okay.
Because damn it, I
See,
forgot.
It was a girl.
It was a girl. who
Not the
asked
fact that it
question.
was a girl about the question.
Mm.
The submission thing, I don't care because I need a guy to tell me.
Yeah, that's what we want.
I
Oh,
want
that's
a
why I got
guy.
my phone.
Yeah, that's why you got your phone. I need a guy to tell me what's the obsession with wanting to be
Your
submitted
squirrelness is rubbing off.
to. Is it?
Mm.
Get it
Birds of a
together.
feather.
Get it
Yeah,
together.
I've
Birds of a
noticed that.
feather.
I be getting so distracted, like, oh shit, that is what I was doing.
And you know what? I love my squirrel moments.
They
They
are
make me
amazing.
me.
Oh my god, random thoughts. In
I'm
the middle.
amazing.
So the girl asked you this because she
No,
knows
she didn't
that?
ask me. I seen it on the socials, and so it was a podcast that I was watching.
Okay.
A quick like
What
snippet on
happened?
Instagram. So she didn't want to be with the guy anymore, and he finally was like, okay, so this isn't working between us, and so she started to pretend cry, and he was like, no, we could go on a break, and she was like, no, it's okay, I don't do breaks, and she got home and she was relieved because she didn't know how to end the relationship. And so I was cracking up because she played the crying game so well.
And almost got put back in
And
that
almost got
damn
put back in it.
relationship.
Yeah. And she was like, no, it's okay. I don't do breaks. It's all right. We can be done. And she got home and she was relieved. And all I could do, and I was like, oh my God, let me ask the girls, have they ever waited and was just happy somebody finally broke up with them? Like, oh, thank
No.
God you left.
No, 'cause I don't
I've
have
been
time.
waiting for you to go.
When I was like waiting.
No?
Mm-mm.
I can't think back to see if I did
If I
either.
let someone, I'm thinking about a particular situation. If I let you entertain my space, and this may sound bad, I'm getting something else out of it.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, in this situation, a relationship was more serious and important to that person than it was to me. There were other benefits. This sounds so bad.
Say it.
There were other benefits for me, so I just let it continue.
You sound like a
Until
nigga. But okay.
It was done. And
So
I was like,
You got a
okay,
penis?
I do.
I think I do too inside.
Mhm.
When my BDE kicks in, it's
I'm
crazy.
so sorry. That wasn't. I mean, but no,
Terrible.
we had fun. We both
Terrible.
had fun. We both
Terrible.
had fun.
That sounds like a nigga too.
We both had fun.
Mhm.
But
They always say that after.
and I
sex
didn't.
and try to
And
minimize it.
no. The thing is, I never expressed that it was more than what it was for
Sound
me.
like a man self.
So neither
You
did
ain't
I.
saying
I
nothing.
never expressed that it was
Yo,
more.
In my
Take
head,
what I'm giving you.
it was what it was. We never had a conversation to say we were something for me to end. You get what I'm
Fair.
saying?
That's fair.
So I think I was a drifter like you, like, this is boring now. I'm gonna check out. And so now as an adult, I'll have a conversation that I'm bored. So now you gotta get fun or I'm out. So I don't fade anymore. So there's
I
never
probably wouldn't fade. I'm doing.
there's
better.
nothing to break up with though because we never make it to be in a relationship because I'd be like, you know what?
That could be
is
it. I'm
boring.
thinking about the handful of relationships I've had in my life. There was a break in that one. We didn't say break up, but it was kind of like, this is getting weird. And then
Yo, mattress separations are the weirdest thing, yo.
I love
cannot.
digging into your brain. Keep going. She said, continue.
and then the other was like, yo, we're better friends. Let's, and we're still friends. But like the other ones, yeah, it was just like a fade. Like, okay.
Like the silent violin. Like the
I'm
Homer.
gonna
You know how
do
Homer
this.
Simpson gif and he's walking back into the bush? It's one of those.
It's like I'm going here. Like, oh, do you
Let
want
me
me to
just-
come with you?
Yeah,
I want
yes.
you to do whatever you want to do. but this is what I'm doing.
And I'm
Like,
going this way.
Well, do you want me to come?
No,
with
I
you
don't
over
want you
there?
to come this way.
I want you to do
go.
whatever you want to do.
Sound like a whole man.
But this is what I'm doing. That's what it is. It starts like individual planning instead of us planning. Instead of it's like, oh, do you want to go get some ice cream? It's like, oh, hey, Nedra, what are you doing? I'm getting ice cream. Oh, do you want me to meet you? I want you to do whatever you want to do, but I'm getting ice cream right now.
I don't think I'm that bad. I just say no. I'm more direct than the loop around.
The thing is, I don't care. Like, if you come, I don't care. If you don't come, I don't care. I didn't call you and invite you. It's like read the room kind of thing. But it's not like I don't want. Like, I'm not gonna deny you ice cream. If you want ice cream, sure.
Y'all are harsh.
No, and you know what though, Big Cat. If and when
I never
do
said I
get
was gonna
harsh,
wait for you. I never said I was gonna wait for you, and I never said that I
yeah,
was
you
gonna
bet
stick
you do
around.
have more male
to leave.
instincts than I do.
Like,
Wow.
if you happen to make it here while I'm here, hey, what's up? I'm getting ready to. It's done.
But I'm leaving, so catch you on the flip side.
I want you to do whatever. I'm not gonna say no, and then you call me tomorrow and be like, damn, I really wanted ice cream, but you told me, like, that's fucked up.
It is fucked
If
up
you want
how you
ice cream,
treated
go get some
them.
ice cream.
So they didn't say they wanted ice cream with her.
Yes,
They just said they wanted ice cream. I think if they added the with her, she would have been like, I'm leaving.
Well, clearly they wanted ice cream
No.
with you, but you said, well, I'm here. If you get here while I'm here, then fine. Like, what the hell?
I want you to do whatever you want to do.
Oh my
I don't want you
God.
to deny yourself of something.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't want you here.
How would I want you to involve me?
But she doesn't want to involve them. And she just doesn't want to say no.
And that's why you giving that nigga
Next time. Next time. You want me to involve you? I didn't even think about you. Next time.
Yo, she said I wasn't thinking of you at all to even consider.
You never
It's
crossed
that
my
when
mind
you
at all.
talk
But
about it,
maybe next time.
Maybe.
when you talk about it, it sounds worse than it is. But you gotta
No.
really think about the conversation.
But that's just because, you know what, that's just the reality of
Natty.
things. That's just the reality of things.
Natty.
It is what it is. And sometimes people just need to accept reality.
Natty.
And the reality is, when she doesn't give you a yes, read the room, which means no.
Look, Natty.
Listen, you know my rule. If I gotta read the room, I'm out.
You so
But now
hard.
as an adult, it's
so
conversation. No, now as an adult, it's conversation.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
hey,
just messing with you.
we both know
We know
that
she's
this
teasing you.
vibe is like
No,
It ain't it.
no,
we
no,
both
no,
know. And if I get this surprise, I'm like, no, I don't know. What are you talking about?
And I'm like, I
It's
definitely
like,
got it.
that is it. That right there, the fact that you
It's
don't
getting
know,
weird.
It's getting weird.
Yeah.
Yo,
Natty!
oh
No, I
my
just really
gosh,
like-
Daddy, no, you guys, it's not funny.
It's
Daddy.
hilarious. What do you mean it's not funny? It makes a good story every time.
So out of the three of us, I have the smallest penis, clearly, because y'all two really give like
That could be a compliment.
dude energy, like y'all.
It's not my fault though.
Wow.
I am working on it because
We all got PPs.
Clearly.
Who said we got peepees? Oh man. So it's
What
not
else?
my fault, and I am
Oh.
working on it. And I'm working on it because I know it's not a nice thing.
It's not terrible. I
But you
laugh.
gotta get me there.
I know exactly, and I know it's not y'all's like give it in the beginning first
Right.
defense type of thing. That's hey, I'm fed up, so now you're getting this dry ass whatever I give you now because
I'm fed up.
yeah,
Because when the one's fed up.
I cannot. Y'all turn into niggas clearly.
Listen,
I
Well,
just say get out
listen,
my
let me tell you
face,
something.
but y'all turned into fucking macho
Tell
men.
you something.
Okay, fucking WWE you two over here. Okay.
because the way I look at it is like this. The way I look at it is like this. There was a time in my life that this person didn't exist and I was okay. And
Now that's a fair statement.
there was a time in my life that you didn't exist in my life and I was
No,
doing
perfectly
just fine. So when I get over the fact that you're gone again, like you were in the beginning when you weren't there, it's fine. Yeah. Acceptance is key.
Yeah.
I accept life so amazingly now. I'd be like, yeah.
What's crazy is, one, I don't like a lot of people in my personal space. I've always had a small amount of like close people. So I'm okay with like dropping associates. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, like she said, you weren't there before, so not having you there after would just go back to what it was before. With all of the lessons that I've learned. Right? So it's not a big deal.
It's not. I agree.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for those people that are thinking we're just being too much, it takes me a while to get there. Some people get there quicker than others. For me, it takes a while because I'm like, oh, I know, and I'm so understanding, but then I'll be like, I don't want to understand anymore. And then,
I'm all about enjoying life.
Me too.
If you want to get ice cream, get ice cream. Don't let me tell you not to get no ice cream.
She's missing the point.
Here she go again.
You're missing the point.
Listen,
They want to get the ice cream with you. But we're not.
I want you to win. Like, yo, what the hell? I'm here if I happen to see you there. Like, hold on. Tyka, I'm not taking you to dinner, but if you show up and we'll eat dinner together, Tyka,
No, I'm done. I have a real question then. So what if you're in the process of having the breakup conversation and they're like, yeah, no, we're still together. And you're like, so I'm going to break up with you, but if you want to be with me, you can still be with me, but I'm not going to be with you. Is that what you would say?
Have at it.
Oh, because that's something I would say. That's something I would say.
If that helps you sleep at night,
do it.
By all means.
Because you know what? I have said that. I have definitely been like,
that you're not breaking up?
No, that if you were in the relationship, you in this by yourself. I'm not in it with you. You can date me all you want. I'm not dating you though.
Why ruin your life?
Yeah. If you want to live that fairy tale, by all means, please live in it. Because I am married to Method Man.
But she just told them the fantasy life that they're in, and she just.
I'm married to Method
in
Man.
one, so I get it.
Yeah.
I'm in a fantasy life, so I get it. If your
to?
fantasy life is me, then have at it.
Yeah, enjoy that fantasy
too.
I'm married to my husband, but I be
No,
chilling with Rick
celebrity
Ross.
wise.
I be chilling with Rick Ross all the time.
Oh.
Yes, she's married to Rick Ross. See,
Oh.
and her husband is okay with that.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
you know who my husband is?
Who? I'm looking for the song.
You know who
I
my
have not
husband
heard it.
is?
No, I'm sorry. No, who's your husband?
Damson.
Idris.
Oh,
sexy young
that-
ass. How old is he?
He ain't that young.
How old is
Look
he?
at the Instagram.
Look at her
Hey.
age.
He at least like 32, I feel.
He might be 28.
He might be 30. 10 years ain't nothing. Look, age ain't nothing but nothing.
Okay now. Put your pinky swinging.
Hell yeah, for him. Yo, wait, I'm sorry.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
Now,
Nettie-
don't get me going.
You know what? Real quick,
Mm.
backtrack because Nettie Boo wasn't here for that conversation
Mm.
on what's too young. In the event you weren't married,
Yeah.
what would be too young for you?
I think I put it in the comments. I put in the comments that I've always been within 7 years.
7 up and down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a fair statement.
What is too young? I do think maturity. However, I do take into the consideration your concern, where you have an adult child and getting too close to your child's age is a no-no. You know what I'm saying? But I think what is also a fair statement is when you go into meeting someone, like if you're dating and you're meeting someone, do you lead with age? Like at what point does age come up in the conversation?
Oh,
in the
let's
very
say-
beginning.
immediately.
Yeah, for me.
Really?
Yeah. I want to
Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, you get to know this person, you guys have great conversation. Let's say, if someone that's way younger than you, but they have like an older soul. You guys have great conversation.
Mhm.
They're very familiar with the things that you talk about. There
Mhm.
may be some things that they're not
Yeah.
aware of.
Mhm.
And then at some point, you guys months down the line or whatever, you guys are really into each other. And at some point, age comes up. Is it like a definite no? Like, no.
No, I think in that case, but we wouldn't even get there without me knowing age. Age
Yep.
is something that happens within the first 24 hours of us getting to know each other.
Yeah.
I need to know your age.
The cap needs a refill. Sorry.
Let me get it for you.
No, I'm good. I need usually age and zodiac is one of the two of the few that I ask early on. Age because I just kind of want to reference who I'm talking to. just so I kind of have an idea where I'm thinking your maturity level should be. Because no, I'm not talking to some child. But again, if we I wonder if I never asked age, would I be? I'm pretty sure I would. Yeah, yeah. But nowadays everything has age. Dating apps have age listed as soon as you pop up, it's the age.
Yes.
Like you see it right away. It's usually how old are you when when you have a conversation. Even if it's the woman not asking, the dude will be like, "Yo, how old are you?" I feel like it's really like top 5 questions within the first like day or two of conversation.
When's the last time y'all watched How Stella Got Her Groove Back?
It's been a while.
Do we need to watch as
You have
adults?
different perspectives as an adult. And I felt like he had very young
Tendencies. Yeah.
I don't understand her attraction to him.
Me neither.
To that, right?
I
Okay,
couldn't
so
see it.
I want to watch it again
Yeah. I don't know.
Other than the fact that he wanted to be
with her.
For her. Yeah, he wanted to be the right guy for her. Anything that she said, he like tried to address and tried to fix it, but that's not a healthy relationship. That's not something that you can help like maintain in a healthy way.
I want us to rewatch. I need to rewatch that. What's the Thin Line?
Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Yeah. I want to see what my perspective is on that. Because Thin Line was like acrimony to me. That's what I
listen. Acrimony is such a debate for child.
This is what I'm saying. So that's what I feel about Thin Line. I feel like Thin Line was our acrimony.
I watch Thin Line.
I want to watch that. And then what's the one with Whitney Houston in it? And all the girls?
Yes. Wait and Exhale.
So I want to rewatch those 3. I just watched Set It Off again, and that was so good.
So the crazy thing about Waiting to Exhale is, in that movie, they are our age.
Really?
Yes.
So now
in that movie, they're our age.
I'm gonna really watch this again before this month is out.
Exactly. And the crazy thing about it is, when back then, because I already had a kid, I used to watch it like, which one of my friends am I? Which one of them am I? And which one of my friends is that one? Because one of them already had the son. Mm-hmm. So I always used to compare from back then. But real quick, squirrel moment. Mm-hmm. The reason why I asked upfront about age is because I got attachment issues. Y'all know I like you. I'm like, I'm seeing you all day tomorrow, next week, and on Thursday. Right. So before we even get there, and I get attached to you, and I like you.
Maybe 17.
Right. I'm cutting it off. I'm nipping it in the butt immediately because. No, I have attachment issues. Now I'm in love. It's day 3, and I just want to be in your shirt. But you're 12. So what?
It's day 3.
Yeah, it's bad for me. That's why I stay away from people. I stay away from people, men and women. I stay away from them because all of a sudden I'm like, so I like everything about you. I'll be best friends now, and people be like, we just met. So let's get married.
It's random. Weird. No. But that's what they be thinking in their head, and this is what she be thinking in her
head. I'm like, but no, I just like you, and I want to spend all day with you.
That's valid.
Yeah, and because people aren't used to that, they're like, yeah, no, you're weird. And I'm like, okay, bye. Let me go back to the people that accept my overbearingness. Because that's just how I love. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I stay away from people. I ain't fucking with you. You're not about to have me in my feelings.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this is a personality thing, a zodiac thing, but I feel like I'm able to like just accept moments of people because I worked at Wendy's a lot. The one that was on American Legion Highway, I opened it. And I was there a lot. And when you're a good server, you like build rapport really quickly, but understand they were in my life for like 30 to 45 seconds. So I'm able to just like, hey, blah, 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 make it feel like you're the best customer in the world. See, put you on your way and do the same thing over and over and over and over. Hundreds and hundreds of people a day.
Why I didn't see you when I was over there?
You probably did. I probably don't look the same.
And which store was it? Wendy's?
American Legion Highway. I opened it.
Oh, see, no, I was the Burger King. No, I was
the
the
Wendy's
KFC
over there.
girl.
I've known you for a long time.
KFC comes.
This was in high school. I used to.
Oh,
so
that Wendy's opened when we was in high school.
I was in high school. I graduated in 06.
Oh yeah, I graduated 01.
I graduated 03.
I remember like making arrangements with my teachers to test out of their class so that I can leave early and
Go to work.
Mm-hmm. So when I say I was there a lot, I was at Wendy's a lot.
I didn't realize it's been there that long. And the line still wraps around the
whole
building.
building.
You would have think it just had it like cheeseburger. You would have think it just got there yesterday. The way
Honestly, you would think it's a Chick-fil-A.
So
And
imagine
the
The way that line
doing that all like over and over and
Yo,
over.
you know how many times I had to get McDonald's because that line was wrapped around the building, and I was like, "What I'm not doing, I will bust up my car getting up to that McDonald's than to wait in this wrapped around line." Okay.
or Simcoe's. That's not there anymore.
Closed. Bye bye.
Simcoe's is gone because they owe taxes. They just
Legion.
reopened the one back on Blue Hill Avenue because they paid whatever deal that they had. But Simcoe's
What?
is
American
closed.
Legion ain't gonna open
American
again.
Legion is closed.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't
Anything
paying
that
their
opens
taxes.
there really doesn't stay. If you notice, that whole corner is taboo. Closed.
Like since the 80s.
I miss it.
Gone.
Simcoe's open.
No more fried dough.
I know.
Gone.
No more fried dough dates.
Gone.
Sausage with the works.
Gone.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
I hope they get it back
Sorry.
open though. I hope they pay their taxes.
I doubt
Pay
it.
your
They
taxes,
seem like the
business
type to only
owners.
want to pay one place's taxes. That's a lot to pay the other one too. They probably just gonna say fuck it.
Simcoe's?
Yeah, they weren't paying their
I
taxes.
bet you by the end of the summer something else will be there.
It was like $770,000 worth of taxes that they were behind on.
Combined or separate?
That part I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But
What
the
if it was
article I
one?
read, it was
And it was 14 in total.
$770K. That's wild. That's a lot of money to owe Uncle Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that man. He's the richest dead man I know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause child.
This city is
The
shit.
bully.
So yeah, that was entertaining. So you're breaking up right away.
Faded.
You're fading.
And you're waiting kinda.
I'm gonna
In between waiting and fading.
I'm gonna have a conversation and fade.
But that was old me. Right now,
Yeah.
I would have a conversation.
Old me was
But old
fading.
me
Yeah,
would-
old me was fading. Yeah.
It would just start being like, what
Old
you
and
doing?
new. Bye. And then if it was then like I would say it all the time. I said bye maybe one or two times. I was like, damn, that was a bad decision. So out of all my relationships, that's good. That's 2%. I don't give a fuck about the shit.
What else did I see that was crazy on the socials this week? I'm trying to think, or just in general.
Good riddance. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
horrible.
because it was that's old relationship beef.
That just
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
That had to do with
Like-
Chris.
Wow.
Read the comments. Who's in the comments? Let's see what they
Oh,
saying.
let's see.
Because you're not doing your job.
I am.
Delulu and Tralulu. Mrs.
Delulu
J says
and
Big
Tralulu.
Cat needs a who's yes, Big Cat. Oh, she said she didn't want the refill. Rima Williams, we are talking about any and everything.
Y'all
It's
don't
been a
have
long
much
time since
sense,
we've been
we
together. It's been a long time since we've been together, so we're just talking about every and anything
I know,
tonight
we're just
for a
catching
moment.
up.
So throw things in the comments, anything that comes to mind that you want to talk about that hasn't been talked about. So there's no specific topics. We are just rambling. Eddie, no. What is he
That's
saying
a
no
big
to?
symbol.
Oh, Greg, he answered the whole submissiveness conversation only really exists on the internet.
Oh.
Did you hear that, guys?
Because
What
you were
happened?
busy on your gray phone. Go ahead, I'm
Sorry.
trying to listen.
Because Greg J said the whole submissiveness conversation only really exists on the internet. Not saying that it's not a thing, but it's really blown out of proportion online. I wholeheartedly agree with him.
Because everybody got a platform, so everybody's
Yes.
a podcaster, everybody got
And
something
it's
on the screen
like-
talking about
What? Let me
submission.
Beige then said she doesn't know about submitting. Her head is stubborn. These were some wonderful comments. All right, let's go back down to the bottom. Big Cat, you sure you don't want a refill?
I'm positive, guys.
Oh yeah, and my phone's going to sleepy mode.
Yes, that's why it's
Yeah.
gray.
Sorry, you
Oh.
confused me.
No, I'm trying to think what else did I see? The job paying situation.
What?
Would you take a pay cut to work from home to have a peace of mind? Or would
Absolutely.
you what was the drastic the pay? What was the pay? The salary? Do you
What?
remember?
From like
I'll
50K
tell
to
you right now.
70K difference?
No, it
Hold on, I'm just gonna
was.
pull it up right now.
Would you take job number 1, which is 135K a year, poor leadership, no 401K, and you have to be in office, or job number 2, which is 85,000 a year, you have a 401K, great company culture, fully remote position, and great leadership.
Oh yeah, I'm going with that one. Peace of mind. 85K is pretty damn good, especially if you're remote. You could buy a house down south somewhere and still be caking with that 85K a year, and have that job stay here up in Massachusetts or wherever because it's remote, and be happy. And be able to go out and walk my dog if I want, and lay out in my lawn for my lunch break. Excuse me. Maybe even take a shot and no one knows during my lunch break. Yeah, I'm doing that. 135K always sounds good. Like this. Okay, so prime example, there was this lady at my job, and she decided to leave because she got an offer at a startup. And she was like, "Oh, it's double the pay. It's double the pay." I don't know that it's double the pay, but let's just say that the way she was acting, they're offering her 150K a year. Let's just say that. I know, right? I know the way she was acting, because I know what the EAs make. I'm gonna say that they have to be offering her about that 135, 150, right? And so she's like, I had to go. But the problem is there's no job security with a startup. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know who you're dealing with. These people don't even know what's going on. It's nothing but confusion. For me personally, I'm an old soul. I need to come into a well-oiled machine. I am not coming to help you figure out your life for this pay that you're paying me. You better know what the fuck is going on. I'm here to assist, not figure it out. But she left for that 150K. And I'm like, I would rather keep 95K and know what's going on every day and be able to chill than to be forced to go in every single day and try to get everybody's life in order.
All money ain't good money.
That is very, very true. In that scenario, though, I feel like I like being part of a team that is
starting from the ground up.
I've done that twice in my career, and I actually enjoy being part of like the footprint, because one of the most rewarding things is you don't necessarily feel the growth as it's happening, but you hit the milestones, and you look back and be like, damn. Like, we did put a process in place. We did create this strategy. We did, you know what I'm saying?
You know what milestones I need to know? That I made it to a year there and I got my bonus. That's what milestone I need to be hitting. I don't care about these milestones. That's what these companies don't give a fuck about you.
Most of them don't.
So startup or not, you talk back one too many times, you out. Don't matter if you did help them. I'm just saying, you disagree with something one too many times, you out. Especially if you're a POC. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it looks like everybody's picking job too.
Because I need to know. I need to be happy.
Kim said, life is hard. I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
That's
job 3.
And job 2 is even easier to get the sugar daddy. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time to go out and work from home, because you know they like dinner at 5.
Yep.
Exactly 5. You'll be ready to go out on y'all's little dinner date. You see what I'm saying? You can grab that sugar daddy. What if you want to do dinner at 4? You free. Because you working from home. You free to have that 4 o'clock dinner with that man. Slay him a little. And then let that old man fall asleep. And you see that little money in your cash.
That's about to be a dance. When we go out together again. Come on. Do the Pandagasms. No, we're going to call it the big hat.
Slay him a little.
All right, ladies.
You all right? What is it?
I think it went the wrong way.
Be time to go, because she over here dying.
Whole coughing attack over your eyes now running.
Everything's running, y'all.
Yeah. So you guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for coming back. We should be back in May, because May 1st is Nettie Boo's birthday. So we're not gonna record that night because we're gonna be celebrating.
So wait, we don't have another one this.
No, April's done.
Okay. Wait. And so when in May, we want to let the people know.
Yes, we're gonna.
And then are we gonna let them know about June?
We can record for my birthday though.
You want to record for your birthday?
On the 1st? No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm free next Wednesday if we want to get one more in before the birthday.
What did I say? I want you to do whatever makes you happy.
Jesus.
Oh my God! Don't you stop!
Thank you.
Don't you
No, because you're not about to trigger me. You are not.
Oh
the
my
girl
goodness.
in me wants to fight you. Yo, don't
you
do
wanna
that.
record.
Oh, so do you
guys.
want me there or no? Like that doesn't make me feel wanted. Yo, and you know what's crazy? I watched my game. And she was
Oh,
like,
I've
and
seen
she
that.
was like, you know, so you want company? He was like, I mean, if you want to come over, you know, no big deal. You know, I'm just here chilling. And she was like, so do you want me to come over? He was like, I mean, if you want to come over, it's not a big deal. Like, you can come over. And she was like, but I'm so you don't want me to come over. And he was like, I didn't say that. I just said if you wanted to come over, you could come over.
That was
and
his
she
way
was
of
like,
saying yes.
yo, she was, but Nettie, no, the way you said it,
Yeah.
she was forcing it. But you, the way you say it, you be trying to trigger somebody.
See, come over and like go get ice cream is two different things because come over is being in my space. Do you want me to come over? Not necessarily. If you want me to come over,
but outside
I'm
at the
not
ice cream
sure.
shop is okay.
But
Right,
I'm
you better
out
zoom.
doing something.
You better zoom in and break all the traffic laws. Because if I get in my
But
car
if
and I'm going,
doing something and you want to do it, feel free. What if this is a bucket list item for you? Come on.
But they want
no,
to
that ain't
do
how
it for
you said it. That is not how you said it. Give me
No.
the nigga answer again.
If you
No.
want to do it, do it. If
No.
that's what you want.
No.
No, see, no.
No. So are we recording next week? Are we gonna see these people next week? I love the guests.
I'm available next week.
Yeah,
You
we're
wanna
gonna
get
see
one
our
more
friends
in
next week
before
before
the,
May.
Yeah, why
Right,
not?
I be saying yes and no.
Yeah, can you
Check
have
your
one?
calendar. Check your
Right.
calendar.
The 24th.
This shit.
What?
That is.
Who is that?
Who is Terry?
Mills.
Mills. Yeah. Yeah.
So are you
This is
no?
an off camera conversation.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm like, wait, what is that? Y'all, Nettie got some crazy things in her phone on her calendar.
I'm good to record next week.
All right, so we will be
Wednesday.
back live next week, Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
If somebody wants to be a guest,
Oh yeah, we're taking guests. We can have a random pop-up guest or someone just
Yeah.
DM us.
Yeah.
You know, Paige Dan.
Yeah.
She's there. She'll respond to you.
yeah.
Boom.
If
Tonight
any
was
of
a
our
good night.
natural, all the way followers follow us every time. We love you guys. You want to be a guest? Why not?
Ooh, if you know where Waterbury is.
For our followers, you guys remember when we had the Waterbury Connecticut
Yo.
conversation?
That
one
to New
was-
Jersey this weekend, and when I was driving through Connecticut and see Waterbury, I'm like, "Ooh, let me speed through it."
Listen.
She said, I ain't trying to get shot.
She said,
stabbed, and robbed."
Gas pedal. What? She was out. She
She's
said,
a track star. She said, nah, yo.
That was
We
nice.
out of here.
So we got in all the updates. We'll be here next week for everyone to join us.
Mm-hmm.
Anything
I
else
hope-
you want to
I
let
hope
people
she
know?
don't
Shout
kill
out
us.
to anybody.
Shout out to Amanda and her new journey.
Hey, yo, what a
We
full
see you.
class!
And this
My
is
full
amazing.
Class, bruh.
I know the class was at 19, and those were
Mm.
only 4 people in there that I knew.
And that's how it should be.
It was amazing. I was
And
on
now
a
you
yoga
know all
high for like 2
19 of
days.
them.
I know.
If
Now
you don't
I
know
have
what
to
we're
know
talking
you.
about, she
I
hosted a
know
yoga
you.
class on Monday.
Okay, so those of you who are not aware, I became certified in yoga in
Y'all better
November.
keep up.
In November, and I've been teaching the classes on Zoom for a little bit, but I finally got inside of a gym to teach in person. It was amazing. So dope, so dope, so dope. It was at Body Pride Fitness in Canton. It was on Monday from 7 to 7:45, and everybody was like, oh my God, the class was such a vibe, because it was. Playlist is lit. If you go to the Pandagasms page on SoundCloud and go to BDF, that was the playlist I played. It's a lot of neo soul, because that's what I listen to when I want to do yoga. So if you're into neo soul or want to get into it, you're like, what the hell is neo soul? Go listen to it. It's amazing. It's very soothing and relaxing. You can do Nettie's light in the ceiling and get some
Blue light.
sensuality going before your little turn down
That's
routine
what
at
I take a
night.
shower to tonight. It is
Yeah.
BPF, right?
Body Pride Fitness, BPF. So if you go to our Pandagasms page, that was intentional. If you go to our Pandagasms page, the playlist that I create for my yoga classes are there. Yeah. So thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Baby bend over. Baby bend over.
I mean, is
All right, guys.
Also, if you guys have anything you want us to talk about, to discuss, hit us up. Send us a message in the DM. Our phone number is on our Instagram page in the bio, in the profile, in the link tree. You guys can give us a buzz, send us a text, send us an email, send us a DM, whatever toots your flute, right?
Mm-hmm. Do whatever makes you happy.
Do whatever makes you happy. Peace, love, and light. We love you. Oh, wait. Do you guys have anything else to say before we go?
Oh, I love to say peace.
Peace, love, light. Good night.
Peace. We'll see y'all next week.
See you next week, guys. Toodles.